I am gonna mix some hot chocolate with my coffee since there's no cream and sugar. Cheers. Good morning. It feels so good to have slept in a bed last night. I feel like a new person. I have a mild day ahead of me, mostly downhill because Mount Laguna is kind of at a peak point of the trail. From here, the next 30 miles include 3,000 feet of ascent and 6,000 feet of descent spread across 30 miles. And that will get me to Scissor Crossing, which is where people normally would go into the town of Julian. I will not be doing that. I have no interest in going into town there. It's so far off the trail. I'm trying to save time by staying closer to the trail. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a slow morning here. I have to check out in a couple hours. I'm gonna wash my hair and get moving. I did my laundry last night and body shower. So I just gotta pack up everything away and get moving at some point. Everything in the town here is closed because it's Monday and the season for PCT hasn't really started yet. Otherwise, some stuff would probably be open Monday through Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, excuse me. But right now they're not open because the season hasn't started, so there's nobody around. Just the locals. Thanks for the stay, tiny house block. This is a cool place. I really enjoyed my stay here. It was really nice. General store. Quick little road walk back to trail. And then connecting at 42.6 by Mount Laguna. I just enjoyed my lunch here at the Desert View Park. There's like tables everywhere. Desert View. Next destination, the desert. Mount Laguna is recognized as an international dark sky city, which means you can just see the stars really well out here. There's an observatory. So pretty. Man, the first few miles of the PCT are so rocky. Kind of have to walk slow just so you don't roll your ankle. Made it to the lookout. This looks like a great place for a break, except there's no benches. What you got there, guys? I am taking a nice little break under this bridge in the shade, and then I'll keep going. I don't know how far I'm gonna go today. We'll see. I might walk a lot in the dark. This lookout is at about mile 47 on the trail. When I was in Mount Laguna, some lady gave me 3 oranges. They're so good. Thank you so much for giving me those things. They're delightful. We're on the shady side of the ridge, which means I'm not gonna be able to see the sunset. So I might take a little detour. We'll see. All right, so the PCT goes on this side of this little mound, and the sun sets within the next like half hour, 45 minutes. So I think I'm gonna take an alternate route and just go on the side of the ridge that I can see the sunset, and then I'll connect back in a couple miles. I think that's the plan. At this point for me, it's just kind of a matter of hiking as many miles as I can because I have a deadline. I need to get to a certain location by a certain date so that I can basically get out of here and go back home because I have a dog sitting client in early March. It is currently February 24th, but I am, when available, taking some detours to see new things and to experience the trail a little differently, or because it's nighttime and I don't want to like trip and fall and hurt myself. There's a lot of reasons. I'm not like, again, I'm not a PCT purist, but I do want to hike the whole thing, as in like, I want to get to Canada at some point. Yes, this means I will be walking along the highway for a little over a mile or a little less than 2 miles, something like that. This exit is at Penny Pines. There is like a water faucet around here somewhere. I think it's on the other side of the road though. Okay. We're going into the danger zone for a little bit. Here at the Pioneer Mill picnic area. I'm gonna sit down, probably eat something, and keep going. Finally gonna try one of my homemade meals. It's ramen with dehydrated white beans and kale. This is the Sunrise Highway Memorial. I don't know what that light is. Maybe there's somebody there. Well, that's what the glowing light is. Crazy, I did not know it lit up at night. Anyways, this is the Sunrise Highway Memorial. I'll put some footage of what it looks like during the daytime. Alright, I found my camp spot. I'm surrounded by rocks. The sun will rise somewhere over there. I'm excited. Time to set up my camp.